With its exciting schedule of events and breathtaking attractions, it's no wonder that a new season's worth of cruise ship visitors are looking forward to 7 months of blissful travel to the Caribbean. As the newest edition of one of the globe's premier food festivals kicks off, there's still ample time to appreciate one of this region's signature landmarks. Top quality restaurants, tasty cuisine, and high-rated hotels are also part of this exciting package as we at Caribbean Passport prepare for another thrilling journey.
A whole year could not have gone by quickly enough for those looking forward to the latest edition of the Barbados Food and Rum Festival. Well, the first servings are being dished out, and the opening beats are being unleashed from the turntables. It's time to eat, drink, and party. The Barbados Food and Rum Festival 2024 is finally here, as the latest edition of the Caribbean's premier culinary event comes off on the weekend of October 24th to the 27th. It's an occasion with something for everyone, thanks to its schedule of exciting cuisine and party-themed events. Not surprisingly, it has been referred to as the ultimate foodie dream weekend. Different launch events were staged, including once again in the Trinidad and Tobago market at the Humidor 868 in Woodbrook. Demonstrations given by the acclaimed and talented pairing of Barbadian chef Trevor Stout and mixologist Shane McLean represented an extra special sneak preview of what's in store for attendees from throughout the world who will be flooding into the culinary capital of the Caribbean this month.
We are the sommeliers of the cocktail world. So same way you prepare white wine or red wine with your meals, we prepare cocktails with your food. So once the chef prepares a meal, we actually decide, okay, if it's a lighter meat, we go with white rum. If it's a more red meat, we go with dark rum, which for the tannins. So we start right there, and then we decide what flavors he's using and try to complement it. So instead the chef used mango, I'm going to use rosemary. If you use cinnamon, I'm going to use guava, so we keep bouncing the flavors. So when you actually consume the food and sip the cocktails, there's a margin of flavors in your mouth.
We want to be as inclusive as possible. This is based on all budgets, all types of persons, all personalities alike. And we want to showcase essentially the amazing talent that Barbados holds. I'm really inviting the entire Caribbean. This is, again, an inclusive event. This is something that we all can come and bask in. You know, we want to take care of you. We want to pamper you in Barbados with our rum, first and foremost, our culture, our food, and our people. So come down, dip your foot in the sand, go in the water. You know, you can even do a nice catamaran or a cruise, but come and spend some time with us and enjoy the Barbados Food and Rum Festival 2024.
A total of 29 Barbadian chefs and mixologists will be joined by international guests in the form of Wandele Mabaso, Rene Blackman and Michael O'Hare at the upcoming Barbados Food and Rum Festival, which will be celebrating its 13th anniversary with a full menu of exciting experiences in store for all. Traveling through the Caribbean has been a thrill for cruise ship passengers for decades, and one of the latest hotspots on the schedule is Trinidad and Tobago. With tours to notable attractions among the activities, visitors are again set to experience all the joys that this twin isle southern paradise has to offer.
Trinidad and Tobago's package of breathtaking sights and exciting activities has made it a one-of-a-kind destination. And as another cruise ship season for 2024-25 dawns, more visitors will be facing up to the exciting possibilities of a trip to TNT. This country's presence on the Southern Caribbean circuit has continued to increase with each passing year, and close to 200,000 cruise passengers arrived during the course of the 2023-24 season. They helped the local economy to earn over 48 million TT dollars in revenue. These visitors were brought in by ships representing some very reputable lines, and they left with a lot of extremely positive impressions.
I love the island. I think that it's beautiful coming in by ship, seeing part of your country. It was really nice. The welcome with the music and the dancers is very lovely too.
Oh, it's a lovely place. Love going down, walking down to the cathedral. It was fun to just kind of walk around and see the people enjoying themselves and just the eclectic nature of everything. It was pretty neat. Just the amount of help, and I felt really safe walking down, and loved the amount of tourists or visitor center people that were along there to help us along the way.
More thrills await between October and next April for this season's arrivals, including tours to a variety of natural and man-made attractions, exploring Port of Spain itself, and shopping, amongst a list of authentic experiences.
Trinidad and Tobago has what we call languages. So I have been doing this for years, over 25 years, so it has to do with not what is back home, because what is back home is what they're getting away from. So they're coming for things like our, what you call sand, sea and sun. One of the things too, the greenery of our forests and what you call the bird life, wildlife, also to our twang and the way we speak. They love the way we speak. So it's a kind of intriguing thing to them to know that they spend the money to learn something differently. So if you come here as a visitor, the first thing you want to see is something different. So trying to mimic them by saying, hello, welcome to Trinidad and Tobago. You're just making yourself maybe part of them, and they don't want to be part of them, they want to be part of you. So you have to be yourself first and foremost.
We have bags, jewelry, ceramics, leather, wood, you name it. Anything that our artisans do, we have fine art pieces as well. Well, it's a wonderful opportunity that we decided to take part in. We've been here for a few years now. It's a way to expose our handmade craft, because that's all we do, authentically local craft. We don't buy and sell, we make everything from scratch. So it's a way to expose the visitors to Trinidad and Tobago craft items, all local or handmade.
Everything on my table is 100% local. I focus on a lot of crystals, like the tiger eye, the protective stone, the green aventurine, prosperity, rose quartz, all these crystals. I love working with crystals. Also the natural wooden beads. I love natural. 95% of the passenger, I will say 98%, they love when they come to our country, they get something made in Trinidad. Because sometimes you go to all the Caribbean islands and you get the same thing. But they like to know they have a piece of, they're going back with a piece of Trinidad and Tobago.
Trinidad and Tobago's profile as a popular cruise ship port of call continues to rise, and it's all part of the development of yet another side of this incredible destination.
Over 300 years of tradition. A journey from swaying cane fields to ancient stills. The rums produced by Demerara Distillers Limited have a history that began in blazing fire, a cleansing, cane stripped bare, the Caribbean's liquid gold revealed within. It is in this age-old process defined by our ancestors that this legendary spirit is born again. El Dorado, crafted richer, aged deeper.
St. Lucia is known for its beauty, its long history, plus great personalities such as the Nobel Prize-winning peer of economists Sir Arthur Lewis and poet-playwright Sir Derek Walcott, along with former West Indies and Windward Islands cricket all-rounder Darren Sammy. But there are also the fantastic natural attractions, the most iconic of which are those majestic twin peaks, the Pitons, which are a distinctive sight by land and air. Located in southwestern St. Lucia, between the towns of Soufrière and Choiseul, the Pitons stand like guardians on either side of Julussi Bay. These peaks are linked by the Piton-Mitard Ridge, with the sulfur springs also featuring in the region, and are a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Gros Piton, on the southern end of the bay, is the higher of the two at 798.25 meters, while Petit Piton is 743 meters in height. The site is dominated by a tropical forest that includes 148 plant species on Gros Piton and 97 on Petit Piton, plus a wide array of wildlife. Close to 60% of the site's marine area is covered by a coral reef, with a wide range of sea life also thriving beneath the waves. A magnificent view from afar, with thrilling adventure experiences available within their zone of existence. The Pitons of St. Lucia are truly one of the great natural wonders of the Caribbean.
While major corporations may occupy prominent social positions, it's actually the small and mid-level businesses that are most important to a local economy, especially from the standpoint of services and employment. This is why these companies must be allowed to grow and thrive with the right resources and financing. In June 2023, Republic Bank launched its campaign in support of micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises, including startups, women-led companies, business with a focus on sustainability, and part-time entrepreneurs. A total of $20 million was allocated to the program, which features loans up to $100,000 per client, with reduced qualifying criteria, plus competitive down payments and rates. After an additional $30 million was allocated to the campaign within the first month, due to its popularity, $50 million more was made available to MSMEs last March, by which time 600 local businesses had benefited from $43 million in disbursements, and the program was converted from a 6-month campaign to an ongoing offer. Representatives of 60 of these companies were present at Republic Bank's recent MSME Empowerment Forum, which was hosted at its corporate headquarters in downtown Port of Spain. The event was aimed at fostering business development, raising awareness of the bank's products and services tailored for MSMEs, and encouraging collaboration amongst participating entrepreneurs. The forum was comprised of educational presentations and an interactive networking session that was designed to foster new business partnerships.
What truly sets this product apart from anything else being offered on the market is its unique features, specifically designed to overcome the hurdles that have hindered MSME from accessing financing in the past. Features that include the removal of the need for upfront collateral. Wasn't that well received, MSMEs? Yes. Our special reduced interest rates, the potential to submit alternatives to financial statements. Even startup entities could have availed of this package. Applicants could have been registered or unregistered businesses. And applicants didn't even need to have an account at Republic Bank. We welcomed everyone to avail of this package. To date, approximately 1,300 MSMEs have benefited from this innovative lending product.
Republic Bank's MSME microloan falls in line with its commitment to its principles for responsible banking and the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, particularly number 8, decent work and economic growth, 9, industry, innovation and infrastructure, and 17, partnership for the common good.
Hungry again already? Okay, let's take a break in Antigua and Barbuda, where several outstanding restaurants thrive, including one beachside establishment that's famous for rustling up a wide array of local and global favorites within its kitchen.
Antigua and Barbuda is just made for a great time. White and yes, pink sand beaches, thrilling events all year round, and hot spots to hang out and enjoy yourself at every turn. And when you walk into Dennis Beach Bar and Restaurant on Fry's Beach, you can look forward to nothing but island vibes, cold drinks, and tasty servings of Antiguan and international meals.
The restaurant name is Dennis's Cocktail Bar Restaurant. And as you know, I'm Dennis, the owner. It's also located at Fry's Beach. It's actually one of Antigua's best beaches. And we have another beach we call Small Fries, so it's between Small Fries and Big Fries. So we started this in 2006. It's one of the best places for picnics, parties, weddings. I do weddings as well here. We do conferences as well. So there's a lot of things you can do here. Well, we open from 10 until 6. Friday nights, we go until about 9:30, 10. We have like a bonfire night on a Friday night. We started at 5 o'clock. It's really great. You have to make a reservation, because if you don't make a reservation, you don't get it. The menu for the barbecue, we do like roast pig. We also do lobster steak. We do kebabs, like fish kebabs, chicken kebabs. We also do conchs, curry conchs as well. But in the restaurant, we do like curry goat. We also do steak. We do snapper. We do fish and chips. It's a wide menu where any and everybody can enjoy. So if you visit in Antigua, it's a place you can come and really enjoy. It's Dennis's Restaurant and Bar. I also have some cottages named Diamond Pine Cottage. The cottages are 2-bedroom with 2 bathrooms there, and then we have some 2 luxury suites. It's 7 cottages in all, and they're all located on the compound overlooking one of the most beautiful beaches. What I like to say, come to Antigua. Antigua is nice, and come to Dennis. It's one of the best places to come on the island.
Staying on in Antigua and Barbuda for a bit, it's very much a beacon for thrill-seeking visitors. It offers a variety of accommodation for all comers. If you happen to have a little eco-adventure within you, well, here's one South Coast property that's just on the horizon.
Located in Antigua, South Coast Horizons is a nature-filled getaway you're sure to enjoy thanks to Candia Lewis and her team.
So we've been in existence since 2005. It's a local family-operated business. We offer kayaking through the mangrove lagoon, and we snorkel at Cades Reef, which is Antigua's most vibrant reef barrier. Our tours are carefully planned to protect and preserve the environment. We also offer a lot of educational tours. So our tour guides would take them through the mangrove lagoon on the boardwalk, which is 300 feet. On the boardwalk, they would have conversations about the different types of mangroves. We have 4 types. We have the red, the black, the white, and the buttonwood. We always ask you when you're visiting here, kayaking through the mangrove, just, paddle through very slowly to take in everything that the mangrove has to offer. Once you kayak through the mangrove lagoon, you can join the snorkel boat at Cades Bay, and it's a 5 to 7 boat ride to get to Cades Reef. As I mentioned, Cades Reef is the largest reef barrier in Antigua. You get to see everything out there, the different type of fish. You see stingrays, you see turtles. Guests absolutely enjoy the snorkeling experience at Cades Reef. It's awesome. We offer the fun part, as I mentioned, but we take into consideration how important the mangroves are. So green tourism is actually on the forefront of everyone's mind now. So when they hear at South Coast Horizons, they ask a lot of questions, and they're part of what we're doing. Even though they don't live here, it interests them, because with climate change on the rise, we have to be very mindful of how we're taking care of our ecosystems. So during our tour, or during our safety briefing rather, we let the guests know the importance of the mangrove and the coral reef. So the mangroves, basically, it protects the shoreline from storms. It's a home for the fish and the birds, and we must be mindful that cutting down a mangrove can be destructive. So our tours are not just, the fun aspect of kayaking, but we bring awareness to the importance of the mangrove lagoon. We do offer self-catering rooms. We have two types. They're ocean view and garden view. We do cater for a lot of retirees in our rooms because they like the peace and quietness. And everyone is welcome, but you find that because of where we're located and the surroundings, it caters to their needs.
So, dear traveler, whether you're looking for a relaxing retreat or an exciting adventure, South Coast Horizons delivers the best of both worlds.
Okay, time for some cuisine, some tasty seafood. It's a major part of the Caribbean scene. And when one adds some of this region's key ingredients to the mix, a very special taste experience is the only outcome.
Hi everyone, my name is Richardson Skinner. I am the executive chef of Coco Palm Tea Banana Restaurant. You are watching Caribbean Passport TV. Today I'm going to do a very special dish for you guys. It's a sizzling coconut curry shrimp with a sweet chili mango relish. Here is the ingredients that we are going to need. I have my spices on this side. This is a little bit of red chili pepper. This is all-purpose seasoning, curry, a roasted ground cumin, salt and pepper. I'm going to use some grilled ripe plantain as the side. And for your fresh seasoning, I have ginger, seasoning peppers, garlic, some bell peppers, red and yellow, a piece of lime. I also have red onions, mango, and here I have some fresh herbs. It's parsley, some celery, and we have some chives here, and I also have some shadow benny in here as well. So we're gonna bring our skillet up to medium temperature, and we're gonna add a little bit of oil. So while that is going, I would just take my shrimp and I will add it to the skillet. And what you wanna do is, you wanna caramelize the shrimp on both sides. Because what you're trying to do is, you're trying to seal the shrimp, and at the same time, that caramelized sort of texture you get on the outside gives you the sweetness of the shrimp. It brings out the sweetness. It's still very bouncy, and it's maybe medium on the inside. And what you want to do is, you just want to take that off the fire and place it aside. I'm just going to put this back onto the fire. I'm going to put a little bit of oil again, and here I'm going to caramelize a little bit of red onion. This is a very important part. I'm going to put a little bit of curry, and we just want to get again the curry to release all of the wonderful flavors from all of the spices that makes up the curry. Gonna add a little bit of that roasted jeera as well. And now I'm going to put a little bit of garlic. You don't want to put in your garlic too early because you don't want it to burn. A little bit of seasoned peppers, and a little bit of ginger. Not much. Now this is a little bit of vegetable stock that I have here that I'm adding just to give it extra flavor. Here we have coconut milk added to your vegetable stock and your curry and roasted jeera, and you just let it simmer for a little bit. Here's where you add a little bit of salt and pepper. Not too much, just a little bit, a little pinch. I'm also going to put a little bit of my red chili flakes, not too much. That's optional. If you don't really like spice, you could avoid that. You just want the sauce to kind of reduce and simmer very slowly. Maybe in a minute time, you just put your shrimp in. This is the shrimp that you had caramelized. It is still kind of raw on the inside. You want to add it to the sauce. You allow it to go for about another minute again. So you see what's happening here. All right, your sauce is beginning to thicken up a little bit. The juices from the shrimp is now beginning to release into the sauce, which is going to give it an amazing flavor, and you're not going to overcook your shrimp. This is the mango relish. All you have to do is get some half-ripe mangoes. What you're gonna do to it now is you're gonna season it. This is just the mango. You add a little bit of, you could use lemon. I'm using lime. A little bit of lime juice. Nothing much. Then you wanna come with a little bit of garlic. Nothing much. A little bit of fresh ginger. Nothing much. And here you're going to add a little bit of your seasoning peppers and a little bit of red onions, chopped red onions. You always season everything that you cook, so you use a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper, red chili flakes. And what you want to do is just give this a light toast. So as we are getting ready to plate our shrimp dish, I have made a little grilled ripe plantain, and you know, some people like it fried, some people like it steamed. I just grilled it. I sliced it really thin and I grilled it on a flat grill. You could do it in a frying pan if you want to as well. And I just rolled it like a rosette. And this is basically what it is. This is my sizzling dish here. And now I'm going to place my shrimp onto the dish. To garnish, I'm just gonna use 3 of these dishes, and then so here it is, guys, our sizzling curry coconut shrimp. I hope you enjoy. Please try it, and I guarantee you're gonna like it.
Thank you to Richardson and all our dear friends at Coco Palm in St. Lucia. You know, the Caribbean is a treasure chest when it comes to exciting events and activities. As you've seen for yourselves, the pace has not let up, and there's always that long range of thrilling experiences on tap. Once again, we at Caribbean Passport have been dedicated to delivering the best of this region to you. Until next time, take care everyone. See you soon.